Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, sorry, he's also there. Our channel. Welcome to our channel. आज हम जा रहे हैं हमारे नए घर पर जो कि 9 महीनों से बन रहा है एंड रोज हम यहाँ पर आते हैं सुपरविजन के लिए क्योंकि हम बहुत क्लोज है टुवर्ड द फिनिश लाइन. कितने दिन बचे अभी?
10 days.
10 दिन बचे हैं एंड द लास्ट फिनिशिंग टचेस सब रिमेनिंग हैं एंड वी कैन नॉट फिनिशिंग टचेस बचते हैं एंड आई कैन नॉट वेट फॉर द हाउस टू बी कंप्लीट सो वी मूव इन एंड आई कांट वेट टू शो यू द गाइस द हाउस. Show you the guys now.
Show you the guys the house. Coming the stones. Only on those. Sonaki Sinha opens the channel.
It's not opinion anymore. It's only Sonaki.
Sonaki Sinha's channel.
Anyway, welcome to our incomplete home right now. Nice. I was thinking, is it too big or what? And then come on.
Even if it is with the rust red, it looks nice. And then you know off-white on the ceiling.
It's very nice. I like it, but because it's so patterny, I just feel like
Too much.
it will be overwhelming beyond a point. So I prefer that slightly lesser muted one. हमारा सारा फर्नीचर आ चुका है.
और हमारी आज के कैमरामैन है मनोज जिनको ये करना बहुत पसंद है.
बेसिकली सब कुछ बिखरा हुआ है, पड़ा हुआ है एंड या कम हैव अ लुक. फिर आपको बिफोर एंड आफ्टर क्या होता है पता चलेगा.
ये है सीटिंग. यहाँ पे हम बैठे हैं.
नहीं, ये है हमारा कॉन्वर्सेशन पिक्ट. आई डोंट नो मुझे ये आइडिया कौन से आया बट नीचे वाले घर में भी मैंने ऐसे ही बनाया था when we got married and I think बहुत ही कोजी सिटिंग होता है एंड विद अ व्यू लाइक दिस. तो मतलब It's just amazing. यहाँ पर घंटे बीतते हैं and पता भी नहीं चलता. So yeah, it's nice to have something. That photo we took on our shadi, we took it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that picture?
What?
How's that picture? Okay, अब मैं आपको मिलाना चाहती हूँ the person who's behind putting this whole thing together and making our dream a reality. Please meet our designer, Payal Makwana.
I'm very nervous right now, not prepared for this very last minute, but I will do my best.
My first question I'm going to ask you is that what we explained to us, try to make us understand about design architecture and design language and about something from outside to inside.
So, what I was trying to say was that this is not just an interior design home, it's an architectural interior design home where we've taken the outside, inside, merged every room into each other with the different elements that are bringing all the whole house theme together. Alright, so if you see the stone which is coming from outside to inside, flowing into the powder bathroom, it's flowing into the kitchen, it's flowing where it is, it's basically merging the outside to the inside, and the beach house vibe is not stopped anywhere, it's flowing, whether you see the curves as well, the curves also just flowing everywhere.
I wonder who wanted a beach house.
The moment she said you have to see the curves, you walked in.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
No, watching these curves, eh?
Just look at the curves. They are everywhere and flowing. They are not at all disturbing anything. They don't look forceful. They just flow with the entire theme of the house.
And next question is, who has better choice, Sona or me?
I am not going to answer that question.
Which means me.
Obviously.
Come on.
He married me, no?
Yeah. That's Ubaid. He is my life supervisor.
I thought that was me.
Huh?
I thought that was me.
Maybe you're my wife supervisor.
And these are the and इसके ऊपर wood आएगा.
नहीं, इसके ऊपर wood आएगा. So it will be the chain in here. उसके ऊपर the wood plank and the this.
Our bathroom mirror has been put. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So while, no?
It's been a while, yeah. Before Shadi,
Before Shadi, long before.
Puja happened on the
We started buying the properties way before the shadi.
yeah.
And we kept it like that. And we said shadi ke baad we'll start
Making
doing
it. तो basically शादी के कुछ 10 दिन पहले हमने यहाँ की पूजा की and found Payal who has done like some 6 flats in the same building, so she knows the ins and outs. और फिर हमें ये बहुत ही amazing contractors मिल गए जो है Garnet, who did this in like how many months? 9 महीने flat.
So, like it might seem like a paid promotion, but honestly, it's not. And Garnet is wow. Obviously,
Yeah.
Payal is as well. पहले तो ये जब बेसिन का जो टैप है तो बेसिन ऐसा होता है तो पानी ऐसे सेंटर पे गिरना चाहिए. जेन्युइनली मेरा कंसर्न. यहाँ पे पानी गिरेगा ना तो जब हाथ धोते तो पीछे गिरता है एंड देन योर हैंड समटाइम्स टचेस द बेसिन देन आई हैव टू वॉश इट अगेन. वो एक चीज़ थी. और दूसरी ये चीज़ ये थी कि मुझे फर्नीचर और पूरा वाइब ये चाहिए था कि पूरे घर में कुछ भी चीज़ पे तुम खड़े होकर डांस कर सकते. मेरा ब्रीफ ये था कि एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी स्टडी. इफ यू सी एनीथिंग अराउंड द हाउस तो हाँ तो हर चीज़ वैसे.
स्पीकर्स लग गए.
Oh wow, this is the testing of a speaker women.
Coming to my idea of my dream home, which is the opposite.
Yeah.
क्योंकि मुझे चाहिए clean space, beige, whites. तो आई थिंक ये पायल के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा हेडेक था टू कंबाइन बोथ आवर चॉइसेस एंड प्रेफरेंसेस और एक खूबसूरत सा घर बनाए जहाँ पर वी वुड बोथ लव टू लिव. तो आई थिंक कुछ स्पेसेस है जिसमें मेरी सारी ख्वाहिशें पूरी की गई हैं एंड कुछ स्पेसेस है जहाँ पर ज़हीर के विशेस को ध्यान में रखा गया है एंड आई थिंक शी इज़ कम अप विद समथिंग.
और मेरे पेरेंट्स का भी.
और पेरेंट्स का
एक चीज़ थी मार्बल.
एग्जैक्टली.
You know how the way Shah Rukh Khan feels about films, my father feels about marble. For some reason. तो ये बिल्डिंग में बेसिकली पायल ने ऑलरेडी 4 घर किए थे तो वी सॉ her work and then chose it. So it was not कि you know she knew this layout of this building कि how the apartments are. हाँ?
स्पीकर टेस्टिंग.
Speaker testing?
स्पीकर टेस्टिंग.
एक मिनट. सर मैं पहला गाना कौन सा बजे? What do you think it's going to be?
I know what it's going to be.
Oh my God.
Should I guess?
Should guess, yeah, चल.
Afrin.
Hey!
Come there.
ऐसा देखा खूबसूरत कोई.
Okay, I have finally caught the busiest person in this house right now, Payal Makwana, who's our interior designer. Yeah, so tell us your experience and go from the beginning.
From the beginning,
Yeah.
right. This house is like yin and yang, and I think it's a perfect balance of male, female, Shiva and Shakti. Yeah.
That's
and
such a nice way to put it.
Yes,
Yeah.
when it comes to Sona's,
That's me.
you know, you'll see every door, every window has the shape of the arch, and every wall, there are no harsh edges. Everything is a curve. And when it comes to Zahir's personality, I think it's flamboyant, it's sharp, and just like him, very witty. Now, what you'll see later is a lot of color that is going to come in with, which is again his personality. The one biggest part was his red bike.
Oh
from
God, can I tell the story of the red
Please.
bike? So basically, Zahir को घर के बीच में लिविंग रूम में एक स्पोर्ट्स बाइक चाहिए थी. It was his dream to always have a sports bike in the middle of his living room. Imagine a bright red bike in my face every time I wake up in the morning and come out of my living room. I don't want to see a red bike, right? थोड़े थोड़े कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ कर करके वो बाइक लिविंग रूम के बीच से थोड़ा साइड पे चला गया, फिर साइड से घर के बाहर ही चला गया. सो नाउ द बाइक इज इन आवर फॉयर. फाइनली ज़हीर का बाइक आ रहा है and हम लोग सब इंतजार में. डैड, व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ दिस बाइक?
I love it.
I don't know about that bike.
And it was his dream.
It was his dream to keep it in the house. But I'm glad he's keeping it in the lobby. Okay. अभी अगर बाइक I love how he wore sunglasses and come. Oh my god. Too good, man. Too good. Too little room.
There's some bench and something there, na?
No, these two chairs are coming. ये थोड़ा ऊपर लो.
Yeah. Bars.
Yeah, ऐसे. Okay guys, अगली बार.
Sorry.
Be careful.
Bumped into that.
अगली बार जब हम आपसे मिलेंगे तब हमारा घर रेडी होगा. And I can't wait to show you guys.
Can't also wait to walk straight in life without falling.